also don't like speaking in front of people. I have my moral support here too. Thank you all for being here today to honor the life and memory of my mother-in-law, Raquel. Thank you for the overwhelming support, love, messages, calls, and prayers we have received. This loss has been immense, and so many emotions have surfaced. We're leaning on God and on each other, but the waves of sadness feel enormous, and it's still so hard to believe that she's really gone. Even now, a month later, it doesn't feel real. If Raquel were here today, I would simply say thank you. Thank you for helping create the man I'm so madly in love with. His love for music and raw talent came from you. His outgoing, larger-than-life personality came from you. His ability to express himself and his unwavering confidence came from you. His sensitive and passionate heart came from you. All of these qualities and so many more are what made me fall in love with your son, and all of them so beautifully reflected who you were. I would also say thank you for loving my children so deeply. When we traveled to Puerto Rico for Raquel's funeral, countless people came up to Adriana and Max and spoke to them as if they already knew them. Mm-hmm. That was because their abuela talked about them to anyone who would listen. It was so clear how proud she was of her grandkids. Just take a look at her Facebook photo albums and you'll see endless pictures of Adriana, Max, and Jack from birth to today. Thank you, Raquel, for being their cheerleader and for the memories you created for them. Raquel, you were unapologetically yourself, and that's something I've always admired. You never felt anxious or out of place in any room you walked in. You could start a conversation with anybody in your path. That is literally the opposite of me, so I pray some of that gift will rub off someday. On some of your visits, you shared with me details of your difficult childhood, yet you never allowed that pain to extinguish your light or your infectious excitement for life. It would have been easy for you to let your past make you jaded and angry, yet you never exhibited any of that. Your joy and ability to see the world through rose-colored glasses is an incredible strength I applaud. Back in 2017, Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico, leaving most of the island without power. We were frantically trying to contact Ramon and Raquel to get them safely to the States. My mom was even looking into hiring a boat and captain to rescue them. When they finally made it to Florida, we decided they would stay with us in Port St. Lucie. We were nervous about how that would go because we had a small house and it would be close quarters for an unforeseen amount of time, along with their 2 extra pets. However, that time together bonded us in ways I could have never expected. We played games, reminisced about old stories, watched movies, played music, and created lifelong memories. One memory that is often shared in our home revolves around a life-size stormtrooper balloon left over from Max's birthday party. That balloon will make an appearance every time Raquel went into the bathroom. One of us would run and grab the balloon and place the balloon in front of the bathroom door as a surprise for when she came out. Loud shrieks and Spanish curse words would echo down the hallway. We all had a good laugh, and Raquel was always a good sport, laughing right along with us. To this day, we continue that tradition in our home with a Jack-sized Darth Vader given to us by our good friends Rick and Mary. Those 3 months are a time that I will forever cherish and hold near and dear to my heart. I'm sorry for not telling you all these things while you were here. That is something I'll always regret. But I promise that we will keep your memory alive in our home. We'll continue to share your stories, your pictures, your songs, your food, and your culture with our family. Losing someone we love so deeply is unimaginably painful. The one comfort I hold on to is this. With every loved one we lose here, there's another familiar soul waiting to greet us when it's our turn to reunite with our Father in heaven. This earthly life is only for a moment compared to the eternity that awaits us, and what a glorious day it will be when we're all together again, home at last in the warm embrace of our Lord.